and they can't help being the way they are. Okay, I'm not saying that, but if it comes down to a matter of pushing the plate away and you decide not to, that's totally on you. Then at that point, you know.
Copper that comes from Arizona, peaches come from Georgia, and lobsters come from Maine. Well, the wheat fields are sweet fields in Nebraska, and Kansas gets bonanzas from the grain. And old whiskey comes from old Kentucky, ain't the country lucky? New Jersey gives us glue. And you come from Rhode Island, little old Rhode Island, it's famous for you. Cotton comes from Louisiana, gophers from Montana, and spuds from Idaho. Well, the plowland in the cowland of Missouri, where most beef and for roast beef seems to grow. And Grand Canyons, they come from Colorado, gold comes from Nevada, but divorces also do. And you come from Rhode Island, little old Rhode Island, it's famous for you. From Pennsylvania, vest from West Virginia, and tents from Tennessee. Well, they know mink where they grow mink in Wyoming, and a cab chair in New Hampshire, that's for me. And minnows come from Minnesota, coats come from Dakota, so why should you be blue? And you come from Rhode Island, don't let 'em ride Rhode Island, it's famous for you, famous for you, famous for you.
This is Captain Colonel Crackington of the 27th and a half Kentucky Field Artillery Cold War Regiment and Cold War Reenactors Association. I'd like to introduce myself. I just did. Anyway, every time I hear that song, that's the famous, that was the battle cry of our battalion, the 27th and a half Kentucky Field Artillery Regiment in the Cold War. Every time we went into battle, we sang this song. It was our battle cry, if you will. We've been around for many years. We've been through all the famous battles in the Cold War. We've gotten plenty of medals, I was given this because they told us that I was like McCarthy at one time during the Cold War, And anyway, is the commander of the 27th and a half Kentucky Cold War Reenactors Field Artillery Regiment. I'd like to show you some of the battle awards that we at one time or another collected. We have it in our room in the museum of the 7th and a half Field Artillery Cold War Kentucky Regiment and Reenactors Association. We received this token during the war Cats and Horse. It's catnip cigar. It means so much to them in their worldly view, and so we cherish it with everything we have. When we saved the country of Brazil with our artillery barrage during the Cold War, the country of Brazil gave us a genuine statue of that big Jesus thing they have on that hill that everybody wants to look at and stuff, so we exceptionally really just we cherish these mementos of our famous battles in the Cold War. When I was in a famous battle in Paris, I was given this award on behalf of the battalion to commemorate our service in multiple bar fights and battles during the Cold War. We cherish this with all our beings. That's correct. Okay. During the battles of Island, we were given these beads from their king when we surprised them with artillery barrage from our 27th and a half Field Artillery Cold War Regiment. I think Secular Lobster, he's in the back somewhere. He's getting ready. He's a little upset about something. He said something about a side chat and taking his goddamn gloves off. He's upset about something. But, in the 27th Half Field Artillery Cold War Regiment Battalion, we served a lot of not only justice, but we also served a lot of tea. But I don't drink tea anymore because as commander of the 27th and a half Field Artillery Regiment Cold War Battalion of Pawtucket in Germany, I'm drinking coffee instead. It keeps me going. One of our proudest, we were given the Medal of from the Great Island Wars in the islands back in the Cold War. We received this spinning gold dancing lady as a commemoration. It's their country's highest honor. We here at 27th Kentucky Field Artillery Cold War Regiment and Field Artillery Battalion reenactors Association also received this for saving the Kingdom of North back in the 70s. We were given this mighty award from Planet of York. When the 27th and a half Field Artillery Cold War Battalion fought in the Great Galactic Space Wars during the Cold War with our artillery barrage of Cold War mayhem and red scare stuff. We've got a lot more like trinkets and stuff, back here that we brought from the 27th and a half Cold War Field Artillery Regiment's museum and trophy room. Here we go. A lot of people, they wonder why the 27th and a half Field Artillery Regiment, and especially me, Captain Patriot from Pawtucket, Captain Crockington from the 27th and a half Reserve Field Artillery in Pawtucket Cold War reenactors was called into this, and I'm not quite sure. But I was told to play the following uh, clip. It's an intro to Secular Lobster. He's gonna be back in just a few minutes, but in the meantime, he's got this intro, and I know it's a long fucking intro because he doesn't know when to shut the fuck up sometimes. And he knows that some people don't like bright, flashy things, so he does it sometimes just to, I don't know, well, it's not the nicest. Anyway, as commander of the Cold War Heroes Foundation, we're proud to present this, whatever it is, anyway, okay, I don't see my, well, okay, this is, whoa, oh shit, what's going on? It's time. It's time. This is Captain Lieutenant Colonel from the 27th and a half Field Artillery with the Cold War Remembrance Warrior Foundation. Thank you and enjoy the show. This Secular Lobster will be back at the end to, I guess, make comments about said video that I'm about to play and stuff, so we're gonna go back and do some Cold War reenacting battles, I hope you have a wonderful evening. This is Captain Crackington of the 27th and a half Cold War Regiment with Field Artillery Battalion, Germany. Saying, have a nice day. I'd also like to say that when we were in Killeen, Texas, we actually did save that German girl, and we received this memento of their appreciation because we actually did catch the pig and return the German girl that the Punisher missed. I remember in one battle, the Battle of Rapperbahn, with the Whores, when we battled with the Whores and brought in the Field Artillery Battle, from the 27th Field Artillery Battery, Pawtucket, Cold War style, the Whores gave us this memento of this cat, pussy, yeah. Got that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Secular Lobster Ministries is proud to present our introduction for tonight's main event. It's got symbols, it's got flash, it's got pizzazz, it's got lobsters, it's got frying, it's got tropes, it's got sex, it's got insanity, it's got time, it's got space. It's about time to do the Mandela effect in the world of the Lobster. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we're glad you're here tonight here at Secular Lobster Ministries. We are glad for your participation. We're glad you're here. We're glad where everything is happy all the time. We've got tea. We've got excitement. We've got lulls. Von Helton, you did the unforgivable thing. Now, it's time to pay the lobster. Secular Lobster Ministries is proud to present Broken Lobster. That's really gay.
Actually, people call me good, some people call me bad, some people call me, and I always come. Some people need me, some people want me. If you think you don't worry, 'cause you will soon. So Diablo, eres Diablo. Well, I'm you and you're me, we're all burning in hell. Then I come to your call, you got nothing at all. You're sitting all alone, singing for me. Make a deal with me when we come to agree. Shake hands and you'll see that I'm you and you're me. So Diablo, eres Diablo. Well, I'm you and you're me. We're all burning in hell.
Wants to make fun of his discharge and this and that. I got an RE3 discharge. You know? Not particularly proud of that, but it is what it is. I got an RE3 discharge after 2 years of service. And there's a lot of people that have that discharge code, re-enlistment code. There's a lot out there for many different reasons. So for you to act like you know what the reason is, you don't, unless you're that person, that individual. And like I said, I don't like Von Hilton. I don't particularly like the guy. I don't dislike the guy, I guess. Can't really, I don't know him. But
last night I was just checking up on some things, checking up on people, checking up on this community of trolls, haters, and naysayers. I like to do it because I like to see what they're up to. Usually it's the same nonsense, an obsession with an old man in Kentucky, and I see that Secular Opinion is back, Ernie Chrysler, and I've been having a back and forth conversation with him, and to me, I just don't get the guy. I mean, he's supposedly some type of intellectual and smart person, but he just wants to continue to harass and stalk Von Hilton. I mean, what is it worth to you?
His threat's legit. He's got nukes. But well, suffice it to say, I'm not concerned, because everybody's Vaughn, you're awful calm. Why are you so damn calm? I'm a Cold War vet. I've been through all this shit. I am a Cold War veteran. I know what the fuck I speak of when I speak of this shit. And so trust me. It's alright, man. Boban, what's your take on it? I'm glad you asked. Let's get into it.
Please do.
Take me to court.
I know for a fact you're bilking the government out of their fucking welfare money. And I'm gonna fucking report your ass, bitch. I'm gonna report your ass. I mean, you guys sure would have reported me if I'd have done it. So I'm gonna report your ass, Secular Lobster. I'm gonna get you in trouble, motherfucker. And you're just gonna have to fucking like it. So now go make another hate video about me, bitch. Because when I call the welfare office and I report your ass, you're gonna lose your fucking benefits. So now fucking go make another hate video about me, bitch. Go ahead. Go ahead. don't think I'll report your ass, motherfucker? Watch me. Watch me and see. Watch and see if I don't. You motherfuckers sure wouldn't hesitate to report my happy ass. So by God, I'm gonna turn the tables on you, bitch.
Candy Rain is in the jail cell right now. You think he's playing?
Yeah, if you think I'm playing, go
Fucking
check the video and see where Candy Rain is right now. She's in
You
fucking jail.
can't see the video right
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
Again?
Nothing up my sleeve. Presto!
Wrong hat.
I take a 7.5.
Now here's something we hope you'll really like.
But whatever. Now the point is that you know, most people are living in a damn fog. They don't even know what a real American is. They think that getting out here and sieg heiling for fascism or you know, kissing Karl Marx's ass for communism and doing it out in public is freedom or is being an American. No. Do you think the founding fathers would be marching in the streets extolling the virtues of Karl Marx? Fuck no. Do you think they would be extolling the virtues of Adolf Hitler? Fuck no. Fascism is now freedom. Communism is now freedom. Oh, Von Hilton, what did they say? Well, I'm going to tell you what they said. Benjamin Franklin said that those people that are willing to give up essential liberty for a little bit of security deserve neither. You don't deserve either one. Liberty is all. My relative down the road here fought the Vietnam War. I fought the Cold War. My relative back here fought in Desert Storm, Desert Shield. Got a relative over in California, high-ranking Air Force officer. I've got relatives in the FBI, CIA, NSA, and Homeland Security. In fact, my entire family is a military family, pretty much, on both sides, on my dad's side and my mom's side. All right.
Because you were a mistake.
What did we fight for?
I thought all along.
I mean, seriously, let's think about this critically. What did my cousin down there in Vietnam? What did me in the Cold War? What did our cousin here in Desert Shield? What are we fighting for? That was a song back in the 60s, you know. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, what are we fighting for? You know, that was actually a song back in the 60s.
So what are we fighting for? Are we fighting to allow the government to have more power over us and to take more of our liberty? May the gods forbid. May the gods forbid. Because that's not what we're fighting for. That's never been what we've been fighting for. That has never been what we've been fighting for. What are we fighting for? Are we fighting for the government to
Everyone
literally
knows this.
come in our homes and tell us
Been in
how to
towns
raise
too
our
long.
children, how to live our lives,
People
what we can
remember.
eat, what we can't eat, how
They
we're to
remember
keep our
your
house,
face.
and when we're able to keep it, and when we ain't able to keep it, and what did Jefferson say? What did Jefferson say? Jefferson said, y'all gonna wake up one day and the very property you live on is gonna be stolen from you by the banks. You won't even have your own personal property anymore. Sadly, Mr.
Jedi, good hit.
War drums. The beating of war drums. Little Kim out there threatening to nuke everybody. And make no mistake, his threat's legit. He's got nukes. But well, suffice it to say, I'm not concerned. Because everybody's like, fine, you're awful calm, you're awful calm. Why are you so damn calm? I'm a Cold War vet. I've been through all this shit. I am a Cold War veteran. I know what the fuck I speak of when I speak of this shit. And so trust me. It's alright, man.
You're bilking the government out of their fucking welfare money. And I'm gonna fucking report your ass, bitch. I'm gonna report your ass. I mean, you guys sure would have reported me if I'd have done it. So I'm gonna report your ass, Secular Lobster. I'm gonna get you in trouble, motherfucker. And you're just gonna have to fucking like it. So now go make another hate video about me, bitch. Because when I call the welfare office and I report your ass, you're gonna lose your fucking benefits. So now fucking go make another hate video about me, bitch. Go ahead. Go ahead. You don't think I'll report your ass, motherfucker? Watch me. Watch me and see. Watch and see if I don't. You motherfuckers sure wouldn't hesitate to report my happy ass. So by God, I'm gonna turn the tables on you, bitch.
Candy Rain is in the jail cell right now. You think he's playing?
Yeah, if you think I'm playing, go check the video and see where Candy Rain is right now. She's in fucking jail.
You can't see the video right
Hey, Secular Lobster here. Broken Lobster. First of all, Von Helton, let's get one thing straight. You never wore a pickle suit in the Army because I'm 4 years older than you, just about, and I was in the Army about a year and a half. They did away with the fucking pickle suit. And so by the time you came in, fuck you. You didn't, so your pickle suit thing, bite me. But we all, everybody knew that. And you knew that too, but yeah, whatever. I could have made this video, just the way he shits on everybody about, I don't know, their beliefs on what an American is. I mean, what's an American? An American is, fuck you, Vaughn. It's not waving the fucking flag and liberty and, quoting things that you taking out of context that our founding fathers had to say. Yeah, I could have done, because that's really stupid because, but, there's a lot of reasons people are Americans. That's the beautiful thing about this country. If somebody wants to go spewing Nazi propaganda or communist prop or whatever, that's their right as an American, Von Helton. That's what it's like. That's what it's like to be an American. We have that freedom. That's what freedom is. It's not talking about George Washington said, tyranny and shut the fuck up. You're an idiot. And we know that. I understand why some people might have a problem with me or some other people yelling stolen valor, right? And like I said before, I don't really do I don't call it stolen valor.
he's being stupid. He's misrepresenting what people actually did, right? When I was showing the artillery and the fucking A-10s, you know, flying and stuff, you know, I wasn't in none of that. But if you noticed that they were all, except for like a brief second of the last part of the A-10, it was all during training exercises, right? Live fire. I had a fucking A-10 fly over, it scared the fucking piss out of you. I love those things. It's my favorite weapon. If I could have two things, I'd have a fucking M109 and I'd have a fucking A-10. But, you know, gun laws. Thanks, Obama. Anyway, you know, you could get, you know, but I can watch that, and anybody that's spent any time in the Army, you know, training in the Cold War and stuff, that's pretty much what you did, you know. And if you saw that, you know, like the artillery thing, you know, I see a column, you know, the collimator is an aiming piece, or if something falls down in the middle of a fire machine, you know, you kind of send somebody out to run out and pick up the aiming post to the collimator, you know. So when I see these training exercises, you know, although I'm not in them, you know, I can see that. I can go, yeah, I remember training. Fuck, it was fun, you know, blowing shit up. You know, and I still like watching this stuff because, quite frankly, I still get a boner for fucking blowing shit up in artillery and live fire. I just love fucking explosions. That's why I should never have a fucking firearm. And I'm not very fucking safe to be around during the 4th of July holidays at times, you know. But that's beside the point, you know. I started doing videos a long time ago, you know, for different reasons. I've reinvented myself on YouTube a few times, you know. Some people just found out that I used to be the Oregon atheist. Fuck. Anyway. When Von Helton talks about fighting in the Cold War, you know, I still don't understand what the fuck that even means, you know. I make, you know, a lot of people have RE3s. Like this guy wants to know why people are pissing and moaning that Von Helton has an RE3, and they're mad at him because he has an RE3, and I don't that's not why people get on him about his RE3, because quite frankly, like you said, a lot of people get RE3s. They get them all the time, you know, and they go live their life, you know. You said you're not proud of it, you know. Sometimes people do things, and you know, the Army or the military will say, you know, I think it's just best we part ways, you know, and you know, for the betterment of both of you, probably in the long run, you know, they give you an out, you know, and most people are grateful for that, you know. Some people get it, and they're lucky to get that, you know, because they're that close to a fucking dishonorable discharge, right? Or less than honorable. So, you know, I understand a lot of people got RE3s, right? But I don't know of anybody else, and please correct me if I'm wrong, that has an RE3 discharge after 9 months, whatever, in the fucking Army, right? And then claims to be some sort of fucking Cold War hero, right? That served in the Cold War for, I don't know, fought in the Cold War for 9 months in Fort Knox, Kentucky, and now at least, you know, Fort Bliss, I think he said, you know, but 9.5 months, you know, fighting the Cold War. So we don't have to speak Russian. I'm sorry, I don't know anybody else that would have the fucking just I don't want to say balls, because I don't think he has any. You know, and leaving the fucking military, right? Getting discharged after 9 months with an RE3, and then going into civilian work for the government. And that's, I guess, how he was the Cold War fucking warrior or some shit, you know. Most battles in the Cold War were fought in fucking bars and fucking shady places, you know. I mean, I'm not down playing, you know, what the political situation was, you know. I don't think anybody is, you know. The Red Scare, you know. Another thing, a lot of people fled. Communists, Germans, Russians, fled Europe and Russia during the time that you claimed that all the communists came to the fucking United States and took over the universities. Well, first of all, Von Helton, most of them were Jewish, right? You know, Albert Einstein came over, Sigmund Freud. I mean, fuck, we ended up getting Werner von Braun, you know. But yeah, you're into that flat Earth thing now, so you know, I guess he doesn't count. But the idea that you think that somebody who gets an education in the colleges and universities these days, right, from the 30s, right, is a fucking traitor to his country because they've been instilled with communist or fascist or Marxist ideas. You know, what's that word? You know, Trump, the Marxist, whatever, you know. Fuck you, right? You have shit on everybody in the United States and around the world who has ever served in the military. Like I said, I am not a flag waving Yankee Doodle, you know, guy. You know, I'm not. But you've brought something out in me, you know, that really pisses me off. But in a good way. Because, you know, I remember, you know, you've given me some, you know, with all your fucking stories, you've given me a lot of time to reflect and stuff on. You know, let me look at my notes here. I fucking write like chicken scratch. Yeah, you can get a copy of this script here for saying self-addressed stamp down below to who gives a fuck. Anyway, you know, your military record. You know, if you would just say, look, I got an RE3, you know, nobody gives a shit. You know, you don't. You have to exaggerate so much shit. And if somebody doesn't agree with you, you label them a hater. It's a troll. Somebody's picking on you, right? You know, the thing about me, and you're gonna turn me into welfare, Vaughn. Now, no, that ain't gonna happen. Well, you can send my name and address, and you can send everything up to the welfare office up here. I guarantee you. If you, like I said, I'll give you. Google it, Vaughn. Right? And you're gonna find my name there, Vaughn. So we know that's not gonna happen, right? And because you're always accusing somebody of some stupid shit, you know. And so we just know that's just not going to happen, because but slandering me is, you know, that's a good reason to get pissed off. But when I was watching that video, I was paying attention to what was in the side chat. Now, that's the part I'd like to discuss with you right now, Martin. And if you flag this response to this shit, fuck, you better pray to all your goddamn stupid fucking pagan gods, right? Whatever the fuck. That if it ever happens again, or if I ever find out about it again, God help me. What will happen? I guarantee you. Now, I shared this last year, you know, with a situation that, you know, was going on, you know, my personal life. I don't share a lot of stuff. I share a little bit too much with some people, and sometimes, you know, people say, man, you share too much, you know, and I shared a bit of I even did a video, you know. The holidays weren't the best last year. I mean, got good presents and stuff, but, you know, Mrs. Lobster was not doing the best, right? She was having some issues. And I discussed that vaguely in a video, you know. Some people in my circles knew what was going on for the most part. Some knew more than others, but what I saw you talking about in the side chat, well, that's where you crossed the line. Now, I don't put certain things on the internet for a reason, okay? It's my private life. You put things on the internet, right? Which makes it people's business, right? Okay? See where I'm going with this? Now, look, I've been around severely handicapped children, adults, elderly people, most of my fucking life in one form or another, right? Very sensitive to people with special needs, you know, whether it's physical or mental. And people know that. But I also have a sense of humor. And people know that too, right? When I'm calling somebody retarded, right? I'm not talking about a special needs person, you know? And most people don't. That's not how they, you know, because they're not retarded. They're special. There's other words, you know, words move on. You're always talking about the origins of words and shit. Well, so when you're, okay, let me get straight to the point here. The difference between what really pissed me off is when your wife, or ex-wife, whoever she is to you now, when everything broke down in your fucking relationship with her, however, whatever the fuck that relationship was, right? And she left, right? Knowing that she had certain issues, whether you want to, no, she didn't, it was the trolls that did that and stuff. No. You and I both know that that's not true. You know that. Yet you called her every fucking thing you could from a whore. You told everybody she was in a nut ward. She was in a padded cell. Her life will never be the same again. She's destroyed. You shit on the woman that gave you children, right? And yeah, I made fun of it because you two deserve each other. Because you're both that fucking stupid and ignorant about fucking life. You know, I really hoped that Andrea, at that point, I really had hoped that Andrea was done with you. I hear that she's not, but at that point, yeah, I was hoping that she was really done with you, right? Because the way you talked about her, you know, I mean, fuck. That you know, and that's, but look, I'll make fun of that, but I leave things out, right? And you want to talk about Mrs. Lobster in side chats, and you think it's funny. Well, it's not. So let's put it this way. You can talk to all your motherfucking pagan gods. You can say the prophecies are coming true. You can call me a fucking hater. You can call me whatever the fuck you want, Von Helton. You can summon the gods. You can pull out your fucking Motley Crue fucking album sleeve with a pentagram and fucking light some goddamn candles. You can tell everybody that you summoned some sort of fucking Muslim god and some shit. You can tell somebody that one time you made a fucking groundhog fucking fly away or some shit. You can tell people anything you want, Von Helton. I don't care. But if you ever, or if I ever hear of you ever bringing Mrs. Lobster's name into any chat, into your lips, you mention her name, you refer to her in any way, shape, or form, except for, well, don't even refer to her, because she's got nothing to do with anything. You want to play personal shit and make fun of things like that, Von Helton? And you want people to give you fucking money, $2,000 a month, so you can afford a babysitter. So you can go to remote places and do your fucking job. You've already said that your kids are gone, what, 7:30 in the morning, you know, till 3:30 in the afternoon, right? You usually got things to do, like go to the courthouse and file some papers and talk to the district attorney about, you know, why everybody's fucking hating on you and calling CPS and trolls. They don't care about your kids and nothing like that. You know, they're just, look, personally, no. I for the most part, I don't. But, you know, I do feel sorry for them. I do care for them. You know, because when you pick them up, there's no connection. They're a prize to you. They're a fucking property. They're a... Jeez. I just hope that they don't grow up to be stupid like you. You know? I really do. When you told Andrew, when you know, you telling everybody that everything was fine between you and Andrea until when you were both pagans or some shit, I forgot what, but when she wanted to become a Christian, that, you know, everything was bumping, you know, and you weren't melding or some shit, you know. You know that's a bunch of horse shit, you know. Von Helton, you've shit on everybody. You've shit on this country. You shit on anybody that has ever gotten any type of college education in this country. You know, Ivy Leaguer. schools, you know. Sure, there's some colleges with some really wacko professors, right? You know, some of them are crazy as shit, right? Some of them aren't, you know. But according to you, if you went to a fucking university or college in this fucking country and got an education, that you're a traitor. Yet you don't even want to pay back a student loan because you were tricked into going to school. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, you know, that was nobody's fault. I mean, everybody fucking, oh geez, they conspired, you know. They were like, let's make him get 3 full-time jobs. Haha, that'll break him. Now we'll make him go to school and sign the papers so you can, we'll put him in debt. You hear that, what I say to you? I hear that. We'll put the boy in debt for sure. Give me a break. Like I said, if I ever hear of you ever bringing my wife's name into this, or why she was in the hospital, anything like that, you're gonna really wish you didn't. And if any of your troll buddies want to have fun with that too, go the fuck ahead, because let me tell you something right now. I was born in a family with no goddamn filters. I didn't know what filters were till I was about 18 fucking years old. And they kept having to be explained to me along the fucking way, right? I'm a pretty nice guy, right? I've learned that. Usually, you know, I get as crazy as the people that are, you know, that people can take, right? I don't, but I've learned to control it, really, you know. But there comes a time where I am not afraid at all, and I am very good at throwing away every goddamn filter I have ever acquired and having fun. Don't take this as a threat. I'm telling you. It's just the way it is. So, anyway. It's not going to happen again, Mon. It's really not. You know. Sorry, I've got this cold. It's not going to happen again. You have broken the lobster. Gloves off, claws up, right? You want to play a fucking game, you want to start doing this shit, Vaughn, god damn it, the fucking gloves are off. If I ever fucking hear you ever bring up anything like that again, I will personally have you escorted to Road fucking Island. No, I won't. Because you're not fucking worth it. You're nothing but a fucking fraud. You sit in your fucking trailer. No, it's your mom's trailer. You sit in your mom in that fucking trailer. You've got no friends, right? You can't get anybody to come on the fuck. It's not the haters' fault. It's just the fact that you've shit on everybody that's ever been nice to you. And then you want people to give you money so you can touch some stone of whatever, you know, and prove that the 3 monotheistic religions are not true because of some fucking Hopi fucking Indian prophecy that you don't even remember the context of it, apparently, or when it was said, or how it was said, or, you know, whatever. But you'll have to read it again. It's an ancient Hopi prophecy. Jesus fucking Christ, you're stupid. Now, I'm sure, I am guaranteed at this point that this video isn't going to last very long. But you know what? If this comes down, which it might, right? It's not going to go away, Vaughn. Just like the other video that you flagged, it didn't go away either. It's still out there. Guarantee you, right? And thanks to Captain Crackington of the 27th Field Artillery Cold War Hero Regiment. There are other places. So, yeah. Anyway, this is Secular Lobster. I'd like to thank you for watching this video tonight. I want you to have a pleasant day and a pleasant tomorrow if you want. If you don't want to, then fine. Don't. I really don't care. But for all of us here at Secular Lobster Ministries, Carl back there, and Sloth, we'd like to thank you. Subscribe, comment, rate, or don't. Anyway, Secular Lobster, have a wonderful evening, have a wonderful morning, whatever time it is in your area. Hey. Bye.